Are you in a relationship with someone that you know very well they want you want them, but there are things that are blocking you from being together? Today we are talking about blocked love, because in reality there are things we need in our life, but there are circumstances that are blocking us from having them. For example, you want a girl. Maybe this girl comes from a different religion. One, your parents or your guardians are all Christians, and maybe you want a Muslim or a Hindu or something else. I don't remember all of them, but you find that your family is blocking you from marrying them. If you are a girl, mostly you find that your family will always advise you from marrying from another tribe. I don't know what they experienced those centuries, but when it comes to now, you are both in love. You are even invested in that relationship. You have never loved or felt in love like you are with your person. But now you find your love is being blocked by circumstances, your differences. Are we together? And you wonder what to do. This is what I usually say. I am a Christian, and allow me to quote a Bible here, and the Bible says, a man and a woman shall live and cleave to their man and wife, something to do with that. So there is living, and it is not only leaving your house, it is leaving them, because the next generation you are going to build does not have ties with your family. Your family bore you, took care of you, and grew you. Their preference is their preference. Your preference is your preference. Go and let it hurt you, and you will learn yourself if it was good or bad. Are we together? But we need to learn this living and cleaving dimension, where yes, it's good to hear advice, but do not let them dictate your choices. How are you? Do you take time to genuinely know how your partner is doing? Do you take time to genuinely to be invested in their doings? Because sometimes we have taken this how are you in dimensions that, okay, I cannot explain, like it's just a statement like hi, how are you? I'm fine. Do you understand I'm fine can define a lot of things? I'm fine like I can see but I can't hear. I'm fine like I woke up but I didn't eat. Are we together? Because some of us are dating like friends. We are not invested in the livelihood of our partners. Like our partners should be number one. We need to know every details about them, because if you are going to a relationship, you see this to be two people, you become one. So I'm invested to know if you ate. And what did you eat? Because you could have just taken a fruit because you didn't have food, or you didn't have something to give you strength and energy or body build you. Are we together? So can we learn to be genuine with our how are you to our partner? I'm not saying everybody. Our partners. For example, you are doing a long distance relationship. These people are going through a lot in their mental. How are you is not enough for me to tell you everything. I need to tell you I'm good. Now ask me about the dimension of goodness in my life, because you are dating everything about me. You are dating my mental, you are dating my spiritual, you are dating my physicality, you are dating my everything, my finances, because in reality we are investing with good and fine, and then the rest will let them be. And that is what is ruining most of our relationship, because whatever you are not invested in, the devil will plant another person who will be invested with that thing in my life. Unresolved love. Do you know most of us are in relationship with people who have not resolved their feelings. They have not understood their feelings. They don't know they loved us as brothers, sisters, counterparts, colleagues. What can I say so that you can understand? They don't know how their feelings are. Most of our partners are still in love with their exes. So they don't know where to gauge us, because we are better than their exes. Okay, but in reality their feelings are not resolved. They don't know if they want to go back to their exes. They don't know if they want to love you more. They don't know if they want to risk it all with you. They are not sure. And let me tell you something, the danger of this is you can never know where you lay with someone, because you might invest everything you have in someone's life and later you realize this person was trying to know where they lay with their feelings. Then after you have invested and built someone to levels, they reach somewhere and they become those people, they want to fall back to their partners, or they want to find another love because they don't love you. They have a feeling about you, they have something they feel about you, but they cannot put it in order and say, by the way, I love this person, I love you only, and I am sure about my feelings. And most of us are dating people who they are not sure about their feelings on us. And you find we have dramas, and when we have dramas, they don't carry it with weight. Why? Because in this relationship, it's just a stranger passing by. They are not invested in it. Are we understanding something I'm trying to bring? Why? Because this person takes you as a joke maybe, or they are just waiting to know if they are really sure about you. So when you have an argument, it's only you who get into depression, anxiety about fixing things. They are not there. They are like, if it works, it's okay. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Those are people I'm talking about, unresolved feeling. So if you have such a person in your life, go sit down with them and let them tell you the truth about their feelings, and maybe you can work out something. Waiting for you. I'm telling you the truth. I understand that there is a time that your heart just wants a specific person, just that person, but always ask yourself why. Because maybe you are wanting something that you can get from someone else that you have not met. Because most of us are settling with people because they are the best in our environment, so our heart beats for them, our heart yearns for them. Then after we have settled, we have gotten family, their best friend that they will meet in their workplace becomes better. The thing that made your heart beat for them, you see now there is a pro max them. Now what do? Because most of us are settling without asking, why are we settling? Why is my heart wanting this person? Because there is always something better outside heart. One thing you need to understand, the work of the heart is to pump blood. But someone giving you their heart, they are giving you the key to their life. Okay, and the moment you give someone your heart, please don't give boundaries, because the heart, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. So your heart carries everything. So if you give me your heart, I carry your social life, I carry your spiritual life, I carry your financial life, I carry your I have said social, your mental health. Why? Because you have given me all of you. In short, if I drain your heart, the blood, you die. But don't come after giving me your heart, you give me boundaries. No. If you are not sure with someone, don't give them their heart. You know, sometimes we understand things the wrong way. If you are willing to give me your heart, that means you are giving me all of you. So when I have an opinion about all of you, don't say no. Embarrassment. I want you to know something. It's not that I don't love you, but if you talk too much, please allow me not to carry you in places that people don't value people who talk too much. Why do you bring embarrassment? Let me tell you something. Sometimes cover for your person. If you know your person is smiley, buy for them perfumes. If they are smelly and they don't want perfume, don't carry them to places that smell good. You will be embarrassed. If this person don't know how to conduct themselves in front of, let me tell you something, it's not being ashamed. Sometimes it's covering for your relationship. You're in love with someone who you know very well. It is an embarrassment. Instead, you go and even embarrass them, show their weaknesses. People outside there are not willing to accept weaknesses. No, cover up for your partner. You don't have to carry them everywhere if they cannot fit in. Fakeness. Have you ever heard this slogan or saying, they say, pretenders are worse than murderers? Do you know, love is a currency. Love is a currency that unlocks things. There are things that you can do for someone that you love that you cannot do for a stranger. It's given. Don't argue with me. I'm telling you the truth. So there are people who have learned how to manipulate love to pretend they're in love. These people give you love, but it is fake. Until this, fakeness, I'm talking in terms of there's someone who can give you love until they attain their goal. Their goal was to gain something. Their goal was to hit a specific milestone. Then they go. And then you remain there wondering what happened. What happened is that you didn't understand why this person was giving you too much affection. And I told you another day, too much of something is poisonous. So the moment you realize your other exes never used to love you this much, don't say it's a blessing before you know what that person is after. There are people who are after something, and they know the only thing they can give you, it is what you yearn for. Personality. Let me ask you a question. I know you want a tall, dark, short, brown, thick, petite person to date. But let me ask you a question. What if all these descriptions you are looking for are the people, are the things that your relationship will suffer from? Because there are people whose personalities are not like how they look. For example, you are looking for a masculine person, okay? Someone who can carry you around. Then you find that their character, they have a problem with anger issues. When they have anger issues, they hit everything. And now you amount to becoming a punching bag. Then what next? Imagine you had a good face, good dental formula. Now you are fractured everywhere because of what you wanted. Because we are looking for things, but we are not looking for people's personality. You are not looking for people's characters. We need to understand some of the things that we want are the things that will come to damage us. Vows. There is a couple somewhere, the last time they had a vow from their partner is when they were wedding. It's their wedding day. Not before, not after. Because let me tell you something, fear someone who can vow to you before people. This is it's a publicist. This is a person that wants people to hear, or the video to record something beautiful. That's why I'm not usually into these vowing things in front of congregation. Because let me ask you a question. If you were to trade someone who vows to you in public and someone who vows to you to private, who would you take? Me would go with the private one, because the private one means it. The other one wants the claps from the people. The other one who tells you, I'll buy, we will become, we will build, we will do. Let me tell you something, I'll not leave you. That person means it. I know challenges will come, but that person means it. These other people who are creating big grammar words in front of people, fear those people. Because these are people who usually even don't follow up with the words that they said.